don't even just want to do that. We also want to modulo 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 what colors dot length, because we're gonna get our new color index, and it's going to be related to the lower of the two of the source colors when we merge together. But we also want to make sure that we're not picking a color that's already in use or that has been recently used. So we pick this, but then we also we're also going to say so for int. Oh yeah, no, I don't know what's the easiest way to do this. I guess so yeah, whatever. This is gonna be slightly like blurbly, no matter how I do it. But so while what partners colors I0 equals oh, I guess I could just whatever. Okay, yeah, we'll put 0 equals color or partners. Basically, we're gonna check while any of the existent partners colors are this color, we're gonna move on to the next one. We're gonna find a different one because we don't want to use any of the colors, I guess. Any of the colors that are currently in use. I think this is like a clean enough way to do it. So while that's the case, we'll say color equals color plus 1 modulo colors.length. Oh, so that's an and sign. That's not a modulo sign. That's supposed to be a modulo sign. Doops. Yeah, so this will pick a random color, and it won't pick a random color. It'll pick a new color, and it will pick a color that's not currently in use already. Hey, Lucian, welcome. Thanks for tuning in. All right, let's see if that works. Oh wait, no, it's not going to work yet because for one thing, I need to set color I color. Save that, and then I can check if this works. But then there's one thing that I've been forgetting to do. But maybe I'll remember to do it. So purple, cool, new color. Orange, cool, new color. All right, so whenever they merge together, it comes up with a different color that we haven't seen recently. Teal. All right, awesome, excellent, fantastico. What? Oh wow, Lodgton, you're definitely on the line. And we have like 1 million moderators now, so heads up. I don't know what you're trying to say, but you're like 2 seconds from getting banned. Heads up. Oh, and stream delay takes 20 seconds, so you probably there's an entirely great chance that you'll be banned before you even hear me say you're on the line. But such is the risk we take when we say asterisk asterisk asterisk. All right, so now oh yeah, so the thing that I kept all right, I'll give you the sign when it's time, Smelson, because like I do try and I give people verbal warnings before I actually exercise the tools, but so they've probably now had their verbal warning, and I'll I'll let you know how that goes. Technically, they haven't said anything offensive yet. Technically, actually, I don't know what this is. Actually, was this offensive? No, that's not offensive, right? If that's an accurate translation, that just means Luft was here. I don't know what Luft means, but anyways, all right. Yeah, part of the reason I hadn't appointed mods like prior to today is I really like I hate censorship and I try and avoid it as much as possible. But yeah, it's anyways. I'll go back to game deving. That's no one came here to watch me moderate the channel. There's not a category in Twitch just for streams that are entirely about channel moderation. That would be very meta and very. I don't know if anyone would actually watch that. Right. So the thing that I keep remembering and then remembering that I've forgotten is that when I change set color, I'm not changing the dest color yet, and I need to. So dests. So when we're setting all these other colors, we also want to say dests dot dests. Excuse me, dests I, or no pi. Dot renderer dot material dot color also equals colors ci. So that way the waypoint markers. Oh, and another thing that I've been meaning to do with the markers is when they let you sign up for multiple categories, I'll sub tag my channel as that, and we'll watch everything blow up, of course, as everyone flocks to moderation channels. I mean, I joke, but like, I kind of want to see like streaming, like discipline streaming, or like productivity streams, like I don't know what to call them exactly, but like these streams like game dev streamings, like streams like game dev streaming. There's also there are also music streams where people make music for games. Like Twitch has a music channel where you can make music for games. Twitch has a creative channel where you just can make like a lot of people make like jewelry with iconography from popular games and stuff like that. So there's like a creative channel. So like I don't know, I really like those things, and I do want them to get better. And, like, getting better at moderating a channel is something that someone might want to do, so who knows? I like, in, like, a big picture sort of thing, I don't think it's necessarily the next thing that we need, but, like, in a big picture, I think there probably is a future wherein we'd want, actually, where we'd want to see a channel just for moderating. Alright, yeah, we don't have falling objects yet, so I've been procrastinating and putting this off, but I know we're going to have falling objects, especially now that we voted on it, so there's no real point in procrastinating about converting this asset. Specifically, it occurred to me, if we have falling objects, the falling objects are probably going to be circular, and so they're probably going to start as small circular dots way up in the sky, and slowly get bigger and bigger, so we don't want other circles, like, crumping up what we've got going on. Whoa. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so that's probably fine. So enter all copy, new layer, paste, layer, flip vertical. Oh wow. Did I really nail it the first time? That's amazing. I don't usually get pixel precise until I cheat once or twice. Wait, did I actually get it, or did I just make a mistake? Paste, layer. Oh, I did flip vertical. I meant to do flip horizontal. Alright, that makes more sense. Alright, and so then copy, image, or new layer, paste, layer, rotate, rotate 90 degrees, yeah, and then that might be slightly too chunky. I might want to shave a little bit off, actually. Or no, that could be good. Let's see what this looks like. So flatten this and save. And let's see what that looks like in game. Alright, so now our markers are little X's. So, yeah, that could be good. I just wanted to make sure that they're visually distinct for when we have objects falling from the sky. And we don't mistake these little indicators as things that are falling from the sky. So the things that fall from the sky won't be X-shaped. Yay! Okay, yeah, I'll I'll shout. Well, yeah, I do tend to. I tend to use vocal. I do tend to communicate primarily by speaking, and only use chat as a secondary reflex. So, yeah, if you don't pay attention to chat, you probably won't miss much of what I say. I'll let you know if. Yeah. Oh, the creative channels are awesome. Some of the music channels are like mind blowing too, because they also do like audio design. It's not like just music. They do like audio production and stuff like that too. Uh, uh, oh, hey, Captain Capsule, yeah. Oh yeah, I haven't said it recently. So just a standing offer: anyone who wants to make art for any like in any capacity for this project, I will add it to the game. So like as long as it's something that I can add to the game, like if you add in like a if you add in something that's like just doesn't work, like for example, well I can't think of an exact example, but like if you make something that just so if you make something that's like really far out of scope, there's a chance I won't have the opportunity to implement it. But anything that I have the opportunity to implement, I will implement. Yeah. Uh, uh, so yeah, that's a good question about the falling objects because like we need to convey the falling objects information very clearly to the players because well we could stop using the ortho. Well, okay, so yeah, hypothetically, we have to convey distance information to the player. So as we have to make it clear when something is falling and when it's about to impact. So yeah, I mean, as long as we can accomplish that, I don't know. Yeah, as long as there's a way that we can do all those things, then that sounds fine. Oh yeah, this is gonna be a weird one too. Oh whoa whoa! I was not expecting that to happen. What just happened? Why did they merge? How did they merge? I didn't think I put code in for that. How on earth did they merge? I seriously don't think I put in code for that. Are they learning? Are they? Is this the beginning of the computer revolution? Mind-boggling. Um, uh, I really have to look into that because what, what? It's not resizing, is it? Like this one's. Yeah, we have to look at this. So that's what, bottom right? What the heck is happening there? It kept its dimensions, which is insane to me. How on earth? How on earth? Oh, ooh, it's just doing this part. Yep, right. Gotcha. Gotcha. Which yeah, so that'll be relevant eventually. Uh yeah, right. Okay. No, I just forgot how I set up my. Anyways, I forgot. Like I told myself this is not permanent. This is only going to be here temporarily. And all right, cool. I just played a prank on myself. Cool. Anyways, so the L cases are the weird ones, and there are weirder and less weird L cases. And then there's that case, which is so maybe I won't just handle the L case here. Maybe I'll handle the L case and the cross corners case. Because both of those are a little weird. Both of those are a little weird. um, oh wow, yeah. Hmm. Can I like not take for granted the positions of like could index 0, which is traditionally the bottom left, could it literally travel to like any square? I guess it like presumably there's the reintroduction of characters. Uh that will occur at some point, and I guess huh. I'll have to. I guess some of that, a lot of that will depend on how we reintroduce characters. Um, yeah. Okay. Thanks for tuning in, man. It's nice to have you here. Uh, yeah, that's right. And actually, yeah, as I was talking about the objects getting closer, I remember someone yesterday pointed out like that you could use like exclamation points or something. So that's kind of like art that somewhat implies the necessity of other art. But as long as we have all of those pieces together, yeah. So that's like kind of what I was saying. So like we can start using those sort of art pieces, but if those art pieces imply other art pieces, then we'll need the full suite of art pieces. So as long as we're thinking along those lines, then yeah, I'm still getting used to the whole this whole thing, but yeah, I in the interest of the stream jam, I think that's perfectly in fitting, and I think that's like right on point, in fact. So that yeah, that sounds awesome. Uh, uh, sure. Technically, there are 7 characters if you consider them like the ghosts. If you consider them color coded, because so there's like yeah, we can see some of them here. Or actually no, we can just look at the palette here. There's the red character. There's the orange character who's not depicted here. There's the teal character, or the green character, the teal character. There's the darker blue character, which is not depicted here. There's the purple character, and then there's the pink character, which is not depicted here. Um, oh, we can name one of the characters Bad Charlie. Because last project that we worked on, someone made fun of how I named my variables, and so I said I named my variables cool, like Spike and Cliff and like Bad Charlie, but then I actually never named anything Bad Charlie. So one of them could be one of them could be Bad Charlie. Uh, oh yeah, so actually, so Captain Capsule, I don't know if you were here yesterday. We can't. Well, actually, no. I guess it's not 100% decided yet, but one thing that we were leaning towards yesterday is that the falling objects don't damage you; they damage the glass floor that you're standing on. And I guess actually, if we do falling objects, which we have committed to, I think we might be leaning towards the glass floor thing, unless someone comes up with another explanation of how our bottom up view works. Because until we come up with something like that, I think we're standing on a sheet of glass, and so I think the better scenario is not to dodge the falling objects, but to catch the falling objects. So, I mean, who knows? Maybe the falling objects will damage you, and maybe you have to catch them, because if you don't catch them, like the floor will shatter. But maybe if you do catch them, eventually you need to hug someone. Because otherwise, I don't know. Maybe if you catch too many in a row, then like there's negative repercussions. Like, um, right. So yeah, the thing I was thinking about the reintroduction of characters, does that change anything here, or is it all still legit? Like, is this all still? Well, I guess we'll find out. I'll just keep rolling along. All right. So the L case. So this is not just the L case, but this is also the L and the cross case. And I think those are the only 2 other cases, really. Right? Those are the only 2 other unusual cases. Oh wait. Okay. So actually, one of them might be an else case here, right? No. It seems like no. I think one of these. No, neither of these. Yeah, no, this is the cross case, right? This is actually where the cross case evaluates, because what we're checking is the positioning, and so the cross case is the case where x doesn't equal x and y doesn't equal y. So all right, so I'll plug in cross case. All right, so oh wait. No, this is the cross case, but this is also L case. So the 2 of these are L cases, but there are also L cases that occur here. Yeah, so cross and L. So I'll say cross case and offset L case. And we have to accommodate all of these cases. Like I said, this is like a brain knot, and we're going to unravel it. I don't want to. I don't want to different. Well, okay. So if we want to differentiate the characters, we have to come up with some sort of way to differentiate the characters because color is insufficient for that capacity. We have to message to players what that means. So again, oh yeah. Oh, sorry. I should be keeping track of these things because I do have a list for these things. Yeah. So just something to keep in mind is that. Color is insufficient for that capacity. So that's another thing that, like, yes, doable, but we're blocked on it until we have art for it. And actually, I guess that's not necessarily a call for art because we're also blocked until we decide to do it. So yeah, so I guess that'll be just important to keep in mind. So all right, I'll add that to the list. And so oh yeah, what was the other thing? Naming the characters is easy enough. That one's so easy that we could almost certainly tack it on at the end as needed. Heck, we don't even need to add anything to the game to name the characters. Because, like, if you think about it, in Pac-Man, you never see the names of the characters in the game. Like, the names of the characters exist entirely outside of the game. So that one's technically done already. We just haven't figured out the names yet. And then, alright, so, oh yeah, I'll put this explicitly, on the list. Cool. Oops, I dropped the L. Or the Y. Yeah. Yeah! Was that all of them? Did I miss it? Did I miss any? Oh wait, there was one other one. It had to do with, falling objects, right? Uh, well, I don't know. Oh yeah, huh. Well, we have 7 different names to come up with, and I mean, if we come up with more than 7 names, we can. Right now, we have one name, and one other name. If people like Bad Charlie, we have maybe 2 names. We have 7 characters, and we could even add more colors if we wanted to. So yeah. If you name one now, then heck, I'll give you a spot. Just shout out a name, or if you come up with a name, just like add it to the list, and I can't guarantee it'll get a seat, but if we end up with fewer names than we need, then in that case it will definitely get one of the characters will definitely get that name. I can also I was gonna say I can put it on Twitter, but you're not on Twitter. Maybe I can. I don't know. I'll see what I can do. I think the backlog is pretty good at this point. All right. So the L cases and the cross cases. I'll see. Like I said earlier, I can make it a conscious effort to pick up speed so as not to. Final form, just infinite. Okay. Sounds good. Oh, is that true? You can't post links, but if you post a link, it won't be shown. But I mean, you're welcome to post it, and I can repost it as need be. I believe you. I mean, you don't have to post a picture of it. I believe you. I just I don't know. I never cared about any screen wherein maybe the ghosts name were shown. But we're also, if it was on the screen other than during gameplay, then we probably won't have a screen like that. Whoops. Oh, cool. Hey, look at that. Because we're not gonna have a screen like this. So I guess maybe that's what I meant. Like for all the purposes for everything that we'll have. Like this is just a jam game. We're not gonna have. It's not gonna be highly structured or. It's not gonna have like the full. Like menu system or anything like that. Yeah. So like for in gameplay. Yeah. Anyways, I won't dwell. So this is an L case. This is the aligned L case, rather than the offset L. So the aligned L case. What do we do here? We can in the aligned L we can just get rid of. so in the aligned L, we have to figure out what is the, in all of the L cases, we have to figure out what is the, what is the, what is the other, because they're, yeah, because so in these cases, it means there are exactly three cameras. In the L cases, there are exactly three cameras, and conveniently, because there are exactly three, two of them will be involved in this operation. One of them will be I, one of them will be high, and the other will be, and then one of them will be the one that we're looking for, and then the fourth one will be inactive already. So all we have to do is look for the camera that is not inactive and it's not I or high. So how do you do that? Xavier, or uh, or Xander, sure. Yeah. So yeah, we don't have to be like Pac-Man and associate the we don't have to associate the characters to the colors. We can they can just persist. Well, no, I don't know. We'll figure it out. Keep shouting out ideas. Witchmap Solution, thank you for following. Thank you for tuning in, and I appreciate your support and your viewership. Hey. All right, so all right, I'm just gonna say I'm just gonna say like int get other cam for use in this case. So it'll be int I1, int I2, and then RT equals no, oh, excuse me, int RT equals 0 for int um um what? Oh, was it at Boston Indies? Actually, I guess it could have been a lot of places. That was the one. That was like the one. That was like the most prominent thing I've done since I started streaming, I guess. Which is, I guess, why I guess that first one. But hey, Richard Resolution, person that I have met in. Oh, cool, awesome. Cool. Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, you came at kind of an interesting time because I try not to use people's real names on stream if I if I can remember not to, but I think I know who I'm talking to. So hey, thanks for tuning in. Yeah, you came at an interesting time. We're doing like a oh yeah, good call. So I forget if you I think I'm gonna put Smelson, I think unless you say otherwise, I'm gonna probably credit you as CSO. The C and the O stand for Chief and Officer. You can probably guess what the S stands for. Alright, so for int I equals 0, I less than 4. 4 is the magic number. I plus plus. We will say if. Oh, I didn't finish my thought. Yeah, so we're working on a collaborative project. So yeah, it's a jam project. So it'll as with like the Purple Monkey Jam, it's probably gonna go like pretty much all weekend. I'm probably gonna be up for. I'll have been awake for a very long time by the end of this project, and this one's collaborative. So I'm inviting. All right, I'm considering that Smelson improved. So, actually, I should probably start keeping track of credits. I can worry about that later. uh, yeah, so pretty much everything that we have going on for this title is stuff that we've decided uh, as a group in chat. So right now I'm implementing the last thing we decided that to put in, but shortly after this we'll do another round of triage, try and figure out where we want to push the project and start adding new features. So yeah, if so the yeah so right so the case that we will want to return I is if rt no if I oh actually no, we don't need rt equals 0. We can just okay, so if I not equals I2 and I not equals or excuse me, I1, I mean either order but whatever, I1 I2 and what's the other one? Oh yeah, so and also partners state I not equals 0. This is the case wherein we have ascertained what is our other camera. So we will return I. Bam. And it has to be one of these, if we're using get other cam correctly. If we use get other cam incorrectly, we could get weird results, but we'll just be careful how we use it. So we'll say int OC for other cam equals get other cam. So it occurs to me that it's entirely possible that this system might not... I don't know how this system is going to support simultaneous merges. Because if you think about it, like, hypothetically, like if it just processes over multiple... Like if you time it correctly so that all of the shapes converge onto the same square at the same time, how will this evaluate? I haven't actually like stepped through that part in my mind yet, so we can always just test it to see what happens, or we can figure that out later. I might just make it so that you can only merge like once per frame or something. We'll figure that out. Yeah, actually, we could always. Worst case scenario, we could always break merging out of beat processing, and that way it will, yeah, and that way we can, even if we have to like iterate over it in a different fashion, we can do it. We can get it to work. I have faith. Get other cam. Oh yeah, so I high are two indices, and so all right. So in the L case. Oh, yeah. So, oh, this is interesting. So, right. So in this case, we're not so like I said before, we're not necessarily going to deactivate high in the L case. We want to deactivate the smaller of the two. Oh, this is fun. Fun stuff. Conceptually fun. I changed my mind. This is not a rat's nest of logic. Not that I ever called it that, but no, this is a fundamental puzzle that we're untangling here. So we what? So we'll get so okay, so int CD for or yes, whatever, CD the camera to deactivate is so if so this is the this is when we're this is the x-aligned L merge. So we want to check which one is fatter, which one has a greater width. So all right, so CD equals camera I rect with. So it's a comparison between these two. So we know that they're not equivalent because we already checked to see if they were roughly the same width. So we can already assume that one is bigger than the other. So we can say is I bigger than high? Question mark. And so in the case that I is bigger than high, then CD is high. We'll want to deactivate high because I is the greater of the two. And the other case, in the other case, that high is greater, we'll want to deactivate I. So actually, you know what? We can actually do this otherwise. We can even just say, we can just actually just say outright, if high. So we can just say outright if camera if I rect width is less than camera's I rect width. The reason we only actually have to handle this one case is that if it's not this case, then it'll just fall through to this lower case wherein it will be handled correctly. So yeah, so basically all we have to do here is repeat this stuff, but for no. No, now that I think about it, maybe it's cleaner to do it maybe it's cleaner to do it the other way, so as not to get, because I don't actually, I mean, this is enough stuff that I just don't feel like repeating this multiple times over. So actually, yeah, I'm actually going to, I am going to like start merging logic or leverage the logic that we already have, but I'm going to do it in a different way. We're not going to declare CD here. We're going to declare CD here. Int CD. So the camera to deactivate is going to get declared up front. It'll be it'll default to we'll assume it's going to be high. We'll assume high is going to get deactivated. But then in the cases where that's in the other cases, we can set it to so if camera I width is less than high width, then we can say CD equals I. Yeah, cool, better, much better. Sally, Eli, Ellie? I've never seen, yeah, I've seen L, I've seen Ellie with two L's, I've seen Eli with an I. I've never seen ELY, so I'm not sure if that's Ellie, Eli, or what the who now, and yeah, I would also like that, Shrubsy. I think that would be cool. Or if for extra credit we could do one masculine name, one feminine name, and two androgynous names. That would be pretty cool too. I don't know. I mean, that's like extra credit hard mode, but if you guys come up with that, mwah. I'm sure they're with S and E. Like, there's enough. Yeah. So Xander and Yvonne, I think, are actually really great. And then S and E, there are a lot of S names and there are a lot of E names. So if you guys could come up with two androgynous names with S and E, like, that would be, again, mwah. I can help too. I don't have to just tell you guys to do everything. And also, I mean, this is also, you can just ignore me entirely. Is also a valid option. I mean, let's not forget, this originated from, like, Inky, Stinky, Finky, Jinkies, and Blarf. I forget what the, so, like, I mean, we seem to be gravitating towards real people's names, but, you know, characters can have made-up names, too, sometimes. Oh, Sam, yeah. All right, so we got the other camera. We figured out which camera we're deactivating. So now we don't have to worry about deactivation. Oh yeah, one thing we should do down in the deactivation section is to oh wait. Yeah. So in order to know what camera we're deactivating, we also have to know what camera we're not deactivating. So... Oh, that's kind of funny. I guess I'll just keep track of both of them. I feel like I shouldn't have to keep track of both of them. Is there a cleaner way than having to keep track of both of them? Set color. Huh. I guess I could just keep track of both of them. All right. So whatever. CDCA equals I. Camera active, camera deactive. Whatever. Don't care. All right. So then, in this case, CD. We'll just invert the two. So CD equals I. CA equals high. All right. All right. So then, So then down here, the color that will change is camera active, and the deactivation and everything will be camera deactive, or whatever you want to call it. Cool. Oh, and no, that's. Yep. All right. Oh, is that why it's called? Or maybe it's not. And oh yeah. Okay. Sure. Yeah. I think I left it in a playable state. There might be a bug or two that we've introduced, but hey, glitch H2A. Yeah. So the thing we did this morning is we did hugging. Wait. What? Oh yeah. Right. No. Right. Because I can. Right. If I use this in. All right. So if I've done something horrible, then instead return -1. If we're doing things correctly, we'll never actually return -1, but we do have to cover that case. All right. Better? All right, cool. OC? Oh, yeah, right. So the thing we worked... oh, interesting. I like that one. Whoa. Victoria. I don't know if Victoria is a color, but Violet, Vermilion, and Viridian are definitely... Those are all words that infer color, right? Or wait, Viridian? Is Viridian? Verde? I don't know. They seem very color-oriented names. Anyways, so yeah, we have a lot of ideas, and you I mean, the whole thing about like triage and priority is that like we can't we'll not literally always deliver on all of our points. I just want to I just like the value of like discussing all of the high points that we could hit, or that the more we can, the better. But yeah, we can't always hit all of them. So yeah, sorry, glitch H2A. I forget if I finished the thought, but what we were working on today, or what we've done so far today, and I think we're actually getting pretty close to done with, is character merging. So like I'm gonna merge characters. So we can move our characters around, right? If we move our characters on top of each other, we can merge them. Pop. And so blue and pink merge to purple. And so I haven't addressed all the cases yet, but we can merge green and red. Right? Oops. Green and red. Oops. Nope. Green and red. Oh, we can totally do it. I swear. We can merge green and red together and get orange, then we can merge orange and purple together and get... I don't know what orange plus purple means. Orange plus purple is teal, apparently. Why not? And so that's what we're working on currently. Man, the cool thing about merging is that like things feel a little bit cramped when you have these like super tiny screens, but then once you whoops, I didn't mean to do that actually. Once you get the screens, like, whoa, what happened there? Oh, I did the cross merge. Yeah, the cross merge doesn't work actually. I still haven't supported that case, so I should probably just not continue doing things, because I'm probably gonna break things even better. But the cool thing about merging is that you then get the full screen, and that's like a really like, I don't know, like I just did that and I was like, it's like, or like not even, it was like I had like, instead of these tiny little cramped screens, suddenly like you just had this big wide sky, which was kind of a nice feeling. So I like that. I like that when mechanics that we intend to be a desirable thing end up an inherently like viscerally pleasant reaction. It's always nice. It doesn't always work out that way, but it just makes our jobs a lot easier when it does. Um, um, all right, so we're not done with this, not by a long shot, because we still have to. All right, so the other camera is right. So the importance of the other camera is things will happen with the other camera. Specifically, the other camera is what we have to. So is it? Wait. So okay. So the other camera is going to expand laterally in this case, because this is the x-aligned L. So the x-aligned L is, for example, a case where so like let's say we have we merge pink and blue. And okay, so now if we try, so the x-aligned L is going to be a case, for example, if we try and merge purple and red. So these have the same x. These cameras have the same x value. However, when we merge them, what we'll want to do is actually deactivate the red square, because the red will merge up into purple, and actually will just expand the green square. So in the x-aligned L, we'll want to ensure that whatever camera is left over, the other camera that we've found, OC, its new x value is going to be 0, because it'll spread all the way across, and its new width will be 1. So those are the things that we have to change. All right, so we don't have to change the orthographic size because we're not changing the height. So it'll be something like this. Except instead of cameras I, it will be cameras OC. And we will also be changing the x value to 0. Ha. And is that all we have to do? That might be all we have to do. We can probably now do the x-aligned... Binri's gender neutral. Ernib is not a sexy name, but oh, do I have an E follower? I feel like in the back of my mind I do have an E follower. E Anders hasn't been around for any time recently, but E Anders used to come around a lot. Anyways, so yeah, I think we can do the x-aligned merge now. Maybe let's see what happens if we try an x-aligned merge. So yeah, the x-aligned merge. So yeah, blue to pink, and now purple to red. Wish us luck. So this should disappear. This should take up the full screen. Boom! We did it, you guys. All right. So that actually was not that trouble. It was like a little bit like conceptually like but then overall not that hard to implement. And so yeah. So now the other thing we do here. Okay. So we actually, so in this case, instead of doing x and width, we do y and height. So x stays the same. Y becomes 0. Right? Yeah, y becomes 0. Or 0, excuse me. Whoops. This x, not z. Y becomes 0. Width stays as it would. And then height becomes 1. The other thing that we'd have to do here is in the y aligned merge, we're changing the height of the other camera, and so we have to also do the other camera orthographic size times 2 to keep the scale in check. Yeah. All right, so now, yeah, I think we're good with the Y-line merge too. Might as well test it out. And I should test out both of the X-line merges, I suppose. The other X-line merge being where we start with the bottom half merged. So yeah, I'll do the bottom half merge first. So let's try this X-line merge. So now orange to blue is the other X-line merge. So again, pink should take up the entire top half now, and the... Nope. Alright, so our X-line merge is not perfect. And why is that? Well, let's see what we have. Wait. Hold on, let's do that again. Yeah, wait, okay, so first we're combining red and green. And then we're going to combine orange as the result of red and green, orange and blue. So we should be left with pink and whatever orange plus blue makes. And pink should take the entire top half, but it doesn't. It doesn't go away. It still exists as an entity, but what happened to it? It would have been top right. Okay, so it still exists, but the camera is now in the wrong position? Yeah, I put the camera down to y equals 0? No. No, I did not. Oh, I know what I'm doing wrong. Yep, I know what I'm doing wrong. Whoop. I'm using camera's I when I'm supposed to be using camera's OC. Derps. And before it just happened to work out okay, but no, now it's actually quite important. And it makes no sense to use I. I have to be using OC. Whoops, no, not there. Where's the other one? Yeah, here we go. No, here's the other one. No, wait, no. Here's the other one. Final answer. Here's the other one. Right. Okay. Cool. That's why we test things. Oh, do we have an O name? Do we... oh yeah, E. Anders is spelled as such. Yeah, there's the subtle Y in there. Do I have an O follower? If I have a really obvious O follower and it's not coming immediately to mind, I apologize, O follower. I don't know why your name is not coming immediately to mind. O follower. O follower. Who's a common O follower? I'll think on that one. I still haven't come up with a plural noun for followers of the channel. How about an adventure? Can adventure be the plural noun for a group of Binrians? Earlier we were you know how like a murder of crows or like an exultation of larks or a parliament of owls are all such cool plural nouns. We were coming up with earlier. A lot of people were here for it, so they know. We were coming up with a plural noun of Binrians, followers of the channel. How about an adventure? Does that work for people? An adventure of Binrians? Binventure. I like that one. I don't know if you guys like it. It would fit with the other project that I'm working where I didn't come up with Binrians. Someone else came up with that. But yeah, we were trying to come up with a plural noun for followers of the channel. So an adventure of followers. I don't know. I like that one. But anyways, yeah, clearly that was still in my mind. No, so right, yeah, so regardless of what, whoops, I accidentally clicked translate on binarians, or binarians. Yeah, so regardless of what we use for, I should just deactivate double-click translate, probably, I don't know. It probably causes more problems than it, because the last time I did that and it failed to translate, I accidentally crashed chat. Anyways, well, I mean, that's taken already, so we're not... Alright, anyways. No, I don't think anyone's actually responded to the question that I asked, because we all got distracted trying to come up with a better term for Binrians, which I don't care about, and anyways. No, that one's taken. No. No, Smelson. Murder's bad. Wait, is it actually still trying to translate what you say, line, or you just... Did you say translating? I assumed you just said translating, but anyways. Shoot, because if it broke your chat, that'd be... Anyways, what was it again? I came here to look up something, right? Or was it... No, I was just getting distracted by stuff. I'm gonna see if... Did I fix... I think I fixed the... Okay, thank you. No! Smelson, bad. Bad Smelson. How about a troll Smelson of Binrians? Alright, what am I gonna... Oh yeah, so I'm gonna make orange on the bottom. And then and then I'm gonna make a... Alright, so this is the other... The other X-line merge. Alright, cool. And that works. Cool. And now we can do the rest. A trolling of Binrians might not be inappropriate, though. There's there's definitely that component. I certainly actually I not specifically for this channel, but I bet a good one for Twitch viewers in general, like just for any channel, would be like a kappa of Twitch viewers, right? That'd be a pretty good one, right? Right, okay, so yeah, that seems to work. Oh yeah, and then I haven't tested the Y-aligned merges yet. Bleep bloop, bloop-a-doop, blarb. I don't know what I'm saying. Out of my face. Alright, so we're gonna merge these two, and then, so a Y-aligned merge would be, combining now orange with, pink. See what that does. Survey says... no. No, that is not correct. Nope. Why is that not correct? Bottom right. What happened to you? Nothing happened to you. Did OC not work in that case? Did we get the wrong OC? Because I don't see how else it could have... So, okay, what about... So if we got the wrong OC somehow, then that would imply that one of the other deactivated ones got the changes applied to it. That one did not. This one did not. So in that case, how did we not get an error? I feel like we should have at least gotten an error in that case. So did I like accidentally inverse? Oh, I went with width again. It's supposed to be height, right? Height. Probably. I think that's probably... No, that wouldn't explain it, though. Oh, no, it would. Would it? I don't know. No, that wouldn't explain it, right? I don't think that would have explained it. But that is important, coincidentally. Because of the height... Yeah, when we're doing Y-aligned merge... The one we want to deactivate is the one with the one that's the shorter of the two. That would have become relevant once we tested the other Y-aligned merge, Y-aligned L merge. So what the what? Oh, we're not. Wait. We're not getting OC. So how did OC... Oh no, we are. We're getting OC. I just put it on the wrong line. Yeah, we're getting OC. What? Cameras OC direct. You're rect. I don't know. I can't explain that. I'm gonna just do it again. See if it happens again. All right. So merge. Wait, no. What? Merge blue and green. No, right. No, blue and red. Excuse me. Blue and red merge. Vertical merge. Simple vertical merge. Simple. So now merge orange and... Oh no! No! I'm a silly person. That's because I wasn't doing the Y-lined merge. The Y-lined merge is to merge orange and green. I tried to do a misaligned merge, and we haven't set that case up yet, so of course it wouldn't work. Okay, whoops. So we have some scaling issues. clearly. But other than that, oh yeah, and of course we do because I forgot to change this to OC. But okay, so yeah, all right. So the Y line merge almost worked. So let's I'll try the other case now because I'm pretty sure it would have worked except for that. So first, let's combine pink and green together, and then we'll combine whatever pink and green makes with red. So teal and red. Let's see what this. So this should work. There should be blue on this side, and yep, the new color on this side. And all right, so now just last thing, I'll test the. Yeah, sure. If you want to post the link here, I'll open it on my other monitor to make sure it's. I assume you're trustworthy, but I tend to screen them because I don't know. I feel it's my. I like to. I guess I don't have a good excuse. I just like to. I guess. But yes. Please feel at liberty to do so. And you don't even have to ask permission, because if you have something that you're pretty sure that I will repost, then feel free to just share it, and I'll screen it and repost it. So all right, so now orange combined with green should work. Mwah! That'll make sense to you in just a second, because mwah, 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 mwah. Oh man, I'm gonna have to save that. Because how many people have GIFs of their own face that they can reference whenever they need to reference a GIF of their own face? Thank you, Wordless. That's awesome. Incidentally, I swear I never actually specifically asked anyone to do this, but I can add your GIF to this site because I have no real explanation for why this site exists, but it does, as you can see. All right, cool. So now we have almost all the cases covered. At least we have. Actually, I guess we have the easy cases covered. Now we have the weird cases of the cross case and offset L. So I guess the first thing to distinguish would probably be: are we dealing with a cross case or are we dealing with an offset L? Because we do. Well, actually, no, maybe not. Because the cross case and the offset L actually have a fair amount in common. Yeah, no, we probably should distinguish because in the offset L we still need to get other cam, whereas in the cross case there is no other cam. Oh, so how do we? Ooh, so the cross case is going to be a little interesting. Oh yeah, how do we do that? No, I know a cheaty way to do it. Is there an easier way to do it? I could just I suppose I could just do it in a more sensible manner. Yeah, I should probably just do it in a sensible manner, right? Oh no, I've lost control of my other computer. What happened? Alright, there we go. Sorry. Ooh. Nice. Alright, sorry, I'm just gonna download an asset real quick. I'm switching over to Facecam. Sorry, I just noticed Captain Capsule made some sweet images for the project. Really awesome ones, by the way. These are slick. Save image as hands. Excuse me. Assets. Yeah. So I'll call this like objects, or heavy objects. .jpg. Awesome. I don't know why. Oh yeah, I switched to Facecam because I went on Twitter to get it. But yeah, check out these awesome assets that it was Captain Capsule, right? Sick. No, that's fine. But things don't have to be perfect. In fact, I mean, if a plane is falling out of the sky, it kind of makes more sense that it's upside down, right? Because how many right side up planes fall out of the sky? um, I don't know. Oh, I do have to ask though. Did you make these right now? Did you personally make these right now? Because it's a jam, I prefer not to use art that came pre-made because the whole point of a jam is to make art for or make everything. Well, at least my interpretation of a jam is that I like to make everything for the jam in the jam, um, and then it has to be something that okay, you made them. Okay, yeah, cool, excellent, thank you. And yeah, also I don't use other people's art. It has to be like if people are going to contribute things to the project, they have to know they're contributing things to the project. So yeah, this is awesome. This is like some of the most polished art I've ever put in a project. I mean, I haven't put it in yet, but um, good phrasing there, Smelson. That was actually kind of one of my thoughts too. Is like if it's falling, it would almost make sense if it was like slightly deflated, slightly. But I mean, whatever. I don't. Like I said, this is you've already surpassed the polish bar by leaps and bounds. So yeah. Okay. So yeah, I'll just do something sensible, I guess, for the cross case. Uh, I'll just say. I'll just make an arbitrary call. I'll look for the camera that's in the cross case. I'll look for the camera. So right. So the first thing we'll do is yeah, we can just sniff out the cross case first. I might change this later, but so the cross case is the one wherein the widths are comparable and the heights. Just kidding. The heights are comparable. So yeah. So like if this and this other one. Oops. Oh, maybe I should check these separately because we'll want to because when these aren't true, those are the two cross cases. So yeah, so I should check these on separate conditionals. So because the else case, so like this else case is what if the widths are not the same, that's an XL. Oops. Oh yeah, this is supposed to be a comment. XL, right? With mismatched widths are XLs, yes. And so then we'll say if height is mismatched, then this is the case wherein we have a cross case. That is the cross case, but this else case is the YL. So yeah, all right, that makes sense probably. Oh, Smelson is my friend from real life. He and I used to work together, and he is a good friend, a very trustworthy dude, and yeah. So oh yeah, welcome back, by the way. Sorry, I missed that part of your comment. So he is also an expert swordsman. Yeah, thank you for hopping back. Oh yeah, if you were here yesterday, Smelson was here for the whole first half of the jam too. So it actually he got his sword yesterday. Actually, I think it was giving him a sword that made me think I'll just anyways. That was what got me on that train. I tend to give and take swords somewhat flippantly, but because I still don't understand how all this works. Anyways, cross case, cross case, cross case, cross case. So in the cross case, what are we gonna do? We're going to we can deactivate either of them, honestly. Like it's fairly arbitrary which one do we deactivate. So I'm just gonna say we'll deactivate high, because high is by default the one to deactivate. So what we need to look for is we need to find the we need to actually yeah, right. So so we're deactivating high. I personally between the between the two merge types, horizontal and vertical, I prefer horizontal merges. I prefer when the merges take up an entire like top bottom half versus the left right. Whoops. Well, I executed that incorrectly for the merge type that I wanted. But personally, I just think it's cleaner when like this split is like it's very narrow and tall. Whereas like the other one is slightly more well-rounded a little bit. So so in a cross case, it's arbitrary which type of merge we perform. So I think I'm going to default to performing vertical merges. Oh, fantastic! All right, we got a new asset. I probably shouldn't be shy about showing twirtles on on stream, but whatever. View, open image in new tab, save image as pop balloon. Balloon. I can spell balloon. Alright. Close that. Respect to screen cam. Alright. Oh yeah, yeah. I think TTK was the first swordsman, and he was also the first person I took the title away from because I'm a weird person and I can never make up my mind or figure out what the heck is going on. Oh, thank you. Oh, cool. Deluxe version. Vordalos, you're a craftsman. You're an artist and a craftsman. Oh, should I save these locally, or is it okay to? I should save it locally. 'Cause why not? Or I'll put it in pictures, I guess. I don't know, whatever. Alright. Hold on. Akakai Top Patrishkin. Hello! Welcome! Thanks for tuning in. Sorry for mispronouncing your name, which I'm pretty sure I probably did. But yeah, thanks for joining us. And oh, I haven't mentioned it recently, but if anyone would like to hear me mispronounce something, feel free to request it in chat. I take requests for mispronunciations because I'm gonna mispronounce most things anyways. I might as well mispronounce the things you want me to mispronounce. All right, so cross case. So yeah, we're going to default to that was actually the part that I was least sure about how to pronounce. Akakai. I feel like it should be akakai or akaki. Akakai. I'm probably gonna say. I don't know. I'll figure it out. All right. So in the cross case, we're gonna look for two things. We're going to look for the so int. We're gonna look for the int of the camera to expand. So camera expand is going to equal something, and then int camera shift is going to equal something. So in the cross case, we have to. It's like a very artificial case where we have to merge two together. We have to. Oh no! Wait, no. There's no camera to expand. There's only a camera to shift. Right? Right. Okay. Yeah. No. Derp. Right. Okay. So so the camera shifts. That's all we have to find. We just have to find. So it's the camera that shares a in the cross case, it's the camera that shares a x coordinate with height. Or alternately, we could think of it as the camera that shows a y coordinate with I, but whatever. I said x first. So I guess I'll say sorry. We have so okay. I'll call this get third cam. And then I'll make a new one for int int get x pair. Again, and this time we only need one int I. We can just say so for same loop for int I if I for one, oh whoops, yeah, no, I can't use I both, so xi and I, so if I not equals xi, and so it can't equal xi, but we're going to do the xrect comparison, and if it passes the xrect if it's not the same camera but it passes the xrect comparison, oh, it has to be active to, right, yeah, so if partner's status I not equals 0 and I not equals xi, I guess actually we could check that one first, but whatever. Partners. Oh no, it's not status, it's state, right? It'd be nice if autocomplete worked, but what is it? It's not partner status or state. Partners. It's totally. Oh, stupid red text. It's playing pranks on me. All right, and so then yeah, the other thing it has to pass is this test. Oh, except yeah, not high. Xi. Right. Also, we can bump this up in priority. Oops. We can check that one first. Right, so if all these things are true, then we return I, because we found the x pair. Cool. Hey, Russian. I wonder what that means. Nope, just means translating, apparently. Sometimes the translating thing works, sometimes it doesn't. I don't know what the difference is. Alright, so cool, now we can get the x pair too. So yeah, CS equals get x pair high and what happens to x pair? Well, yeah, so x pair, we're gonna move it. We're just gonna move it vertically. But are we moving it up or are we moving it down? So I guess that depends on whether high was up or down. So oh yeah, so we can just move it to where high used to be located. So we can just say basically this, except instead of OC, we're moving CS, and we're using rect x. Yeah, we're not changing the. Oh no! Wait, no. The x. Oh no! Actually, yeah. So no, this is the one that we are changing. We're changing the x position to be equal to high, which is getting deactivated, and then 0. No, not 0. This is going to be y. The y coordinate of CS, because we're not changing the y coordinate at all. No, we are changing the y coordinate. It's that we're not changing the x coordinate. Right. No, because they have the same x coordinate. Derp. All right, I'll figure this out eventually. Height, rect y, and then yeah, we're not changing the width or the height either. So, but I mean, we already know that the width and the height are halvesies, because that's the only time a cross case can occur. Anyways. Height. Excuse me. Cool. And hey, we got a new follower. Akakai Top Petrushkin. Thank you for following. I appreciate your viewership and your support. Welcome. Welcome to the party. All right, Captain Capsule. I just picture you living an amazing life, just busting out amazing art, and then going to get blasted. Have a wonderful evening. I feel like I don't even have to tell you that. I feel like you're gonna do that regardless of whether I tell you that. Oh, Light Up Man. Light Up Man. That is a really good question. I don't have a great answer for you, Light Up Man, but because arrays aren't like that's the thing. That's the disadvantage of using arrays. Arrays, at least in my experience, they don't append very easily. You can't pop elements easily, and you can't append them easily, right? Am I crazy, or is that like is that the kind of like the characteristic of an array? Like arrays don't, they're not as malleable as other data structures, like lists and stuff. Like you can just pop things on and pop things off, but like with an array. Like, one thing that I tend to do, if I use arrays and I need to do stuff like you're describing, is I'll do something like this. So how about, yeah, so the quick answer is use lists. But if for whatever reason you're locked into using arrays, one thing you can do, which you should do it sparingly, because it's not going to be perfect, or it's not going to be, like, beautiful. But one thing you can do, like, one thing I'll do occasionally is I'll say, like if I'm using arrays of ints, I'll say int array merge arrays, or merge int array, or just merge array. Merge array, and so like int array a1, or int array a, int array b, and then I'll do like for so then int array rt equals new int length a dot length plus b dot length, and then for int I equals 0, or what? I can use I. Oh, I didn't put a semicolon here. Int I equals 0. I less than int or no, I less than rt dot length. No, not lens flare. Rt dot lens flare. Perfect. Thanks, autocomplete. Length I plus plus. If I stop doing that, you stupid autocomplete, you're a terrible person. If I is less than, what are you complaining about? No, shut up, you're wrong. Right? Oh, I didn't put a semicolon here. Derp. Alright, so if I less than a dot length rt I equals a I, oops, and then else rt I equals b I minus a dot length, and then return rt. All right, so yeah, I guess if you really need to merge arrays somehow, like if you need to do that, then you can do something like this. Hey, Zen Yeti, how's it going? Welcome. have a. I don't know if that was a if that was a. I hope that wasn't a mispronunciation. I felt confident about that one. Oh, did I miss any mispronunciation requests? I hope not. Anyways, too bad we don't need any Z names. We were trying to come up with names for names of followers whose names begin with interesting letters, because we were like coming up with like X's and Y's and like O's. For some reason, O was a difficult one. I wasn't, at least I have yet not been able to come up. But hey, if we need a Z, we have Zen Yeti. So, Bearish Mushroom, welcome. Welcome to the channel. Thanks for tuning in. Sorry, I'm just checking my messages. Important messages, I'm told. Oh, wait. Different messages. Alright, I'll have to check it in a minute. Was I in the middle of something? Oh, no, I was just doing the merge array thing. Yeah, so then if you wanted to, hypothetically, if you wanted to tack something on the end of an array, you could do it this way. But if your arrays are really long, or if you have to do this like on a regular basis, like other people have said, you're better off just using like lists or collections or et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. If you want this little code snippet thing, though, I can hook you up. Anyways, what were we doing? Oh yeah, the cross case. Right, we are the cross case. Is this all we needed to do? This might be all we needed to do for it, right? Because then the rest of it. No, we do still need to. We do still need to do the mergey thing. Mergey. Excuse me. Yeah, the horizontal merge. Specifically, it'll be like this, right? It'll be this one. It'll basically be the same as this. The only difference between this one and the other one. Oh wait, no. No, in the X merge we. Oh no, the Y merge. This one. This one here. And then yeah, the only difference between the two is that between the cross case and just the general merge is that we had to make a shift in that one's position. So now the cross case should work, hypothetically, maybe. I think, right? Should just work. All right, so let's try both of the cross cases now. Oh yeah, right. We need the hypothetical case where I input invalid parameters or used it at the wrong time. So return equals -1. Save that. Play this. So cross case 1. Let's go for red plus pink first. So pink should disappear, green should shift up. Yeah, awesome. So that one works. And then so the other cross case, blue plus green, red should shift up. So it should be, so blue should disappear, it should be red and pink. Oh, I'm not, right, okay, yeah. I need to, interesting. Yeah, I need to, oh yeah, of course, right, because we can, yeah, that's the difference between, this case and the other merge case, is that in the other merge case we could have assumed, oh, could we have? Ooh, actually I don't know if we could have in the other case. I think actually we want to do this in both cases. Because like I was talking about before, like the indexes can shift around. So like later on, depending on how we do repopulation, the indexes could, like an index could have very little to do with a position. So yeah. Where are you implementing this light up, man? Because like I use a lot of like grid systems, and I mean in Rogue City we did a lot of tile generation stuff. So maybe yeah, a lot of this, like so you know how like whenever I decide like, oh, I'm going to implement a thing, the first thing I do is I spend 15 minutes just talking to the camera. The reason I do that is because yeah, sometimes you come into cases like these, and sometimes, you know, the more of these you implement, the better you'll get. Oh, good. Congratulations. Yeah, the more obstacles like those you run into, the better you can anticipate them in the future. So yeah. All right. So yeah, in both of these cases, we want to if we're doing a horizontal merge, we just want to make sure the extract of the merged of the whatever is zero in both those cases. And then, like in the previous cases, the reason we never noticed it is because it always had been zero because we had never been doing repopulation, so we never had to worry about that. But yeah, so in the case that we're doing these things, we don't have to look up those values. We can make the clear assumption that these have to be zero. And in fact, in later game, in later if as this game develops, that'll not just be a priority, but a mandate, a necessity, not just not just a bonus, a benefit, but a necessity. Yeah. All right. So now cross case. It was the blue green cross case that was weird, right? So let's do the blue green cross case again. So red should move up, and blue should take up the whole bottom. And I think what was happening before is that blue was taking up the whole bottom, except it was offset, so it started here, and it ran off the screen, so yeah. Beautiful. And then let's make sure I didn't break the other one. I don't think I would have, but, so yeah, now let's combine red and pink. So red and pink, the blue should shift down, as it did before. Or the green shifted up. Oh, I guess it's arbitrary. Yeah, it just matters. Yeah, so one of them shifts, and it just depends based on like the arbitrary index value of the things that you're merging. I could change that actually. I could make it so that it gives priority to one over the other, but we'll see how it goes. If that gets confusing, then we can change that later. Way to go, Smelson! 3 cheers for Smelson! Sword wielder of knightly justice. Knightly with a K. And I don't know. Anyways. Alright, so the other cross cases, right. We're not done yet. We're getting close. There are fewer and fewer cases, or the offset L cases, which should be fairly straightforward, right? Is the only difference is what is the only difference? So in these cases we do OC, we get the third camera. I guess TC would be a better name now. TC. TC. Whatever, none of that matters, but I just like consistency like that. Copy that. Niner. 10-4. Sorry. Alright, so now we have third cam for the cross case, right? Or for the offset L. So what's the difference here? The difference here is that it's pretty subtle, actually. Is it like it's almost identical, right? Oh, huh. Yeah, it's almost identical. Is it weird to distinguish between these cases? It might be weird to distinguish between these cases. Maybe I should run the other checks first, like invert the way it's set up. No, if I inverted the way it's set up, we'd probably end up with the same structure, but just with a different sort of odd division. So yeah, let's not worry about that. I don't think. Let's just instead. So the YL is going to be. So this is the case where the heights were discrepant. The heights were discrepant, so it's a vertical merge. Or no, so right, a TC is going to grow vertically. So it's this one, right? Oh right, and the orthographic size has to grow with it. So we'll do this. We also want to do this, right? we'll want to switch on height, which one's getting deactivated. Yeah. So switch on height, which one's getting deactivated, and then TC. Oh yeah, so no, in this case it's actually TC. TC. So actually there was a better one I could have grabbed. I should have grabbed this one. This is a better example of what we're doing here. In fact, this is exactly what we're doing here, right? Yeah. So this is, so yeah, the huh. Should I? Should I just handle this separately? Whatever. I probably super don't care, I feel like. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. 'Cause yeah, I don't know, it's just weird to duplicate this. I feel like I probably shouldn't be. So I don't know. It probably doesn't matter, but first thing we'll make sure this works, and then if I feel strongly about it, I guess I can do the other thing. Alright, so to check let's check all of these cases now. So let's first combine red and green, and then we'll do the offset X. So we'll combine orange with pink and see what that does. That's an offset X. So pink should disappear, blue should take the entire top row, and light blue. So the color selection is a little weird, but that did in fact work. Alright, so now let's try the other offset X. First let's combine the top half, so blue plus pink. Let's combine that, and then the result will combine with green. So purple now combines with green, and green should disappear, red should take up the entire bottom half. Blammo. Perfection. Yes, now let's try the vertical offset L's. So combine first blue and red, and then the result we will combine with pink. So orange plus pink. Pink should disappear, green should get vertical. Vertically pronounced. Perfect. And now the other one. First we will combine pink and green. I know the answer to that one, but I'll let someone else answer for himself. And now we'll combine teal and middle blue. So middle blue should disappear, red should grow to the full height. Yay, magic! Magic, awesome, forever, good times. I guess I should also check that the subsequent merges work. Because it'd be funny if that broke. I don't see why that would break, but it'd be funny if it did. Yeah. Smelson's official title is Mr. CEO, Sir. Which every time I say that, I'm reminded of hold on. Probably not worth the joke, but I'm gonna look it up anyways. I'm switching over to Facecam for just a second. For the sake of a joke. Sorry. It's just an important joke is all. Anyways, sorry. Alright, so, cool. So, am I annoyed enough by the duplication of this that I actually want to change stuff? Huh. Huh. No. Nah, I don't think I care. I think that's probably fine. If there's no overtly cleaner way to affect that, I don't care. Whatever. If it causes problems later, I can always change it then. Right now it seems fine. Yeah, thank you. Alright, so Uh, 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 oh, the PC version doesn't run very well. Uh, Otherwise I would. Uh, uh, I can show some of the art. I can't. Yeah, so I can't actually run the demo right now, but I could show. I could show some of the art of it if we wanted to do that. The the hacky thing that I did for the PC version is I just rotated the camera, or like I rotated it this way. So like it's like if I ran the app, it would look like sorry, like that. I guess technically, I don't know why I had to illustrate that, or well, I felt compelled to illustrate that, but yeah. Uh, Beans. I am in Beantown, so I don't know. All right, so yeah, I could give a teaser. It's just, uh, sure, yeah, okay, so actually, maybe I'll just hack. I could just hack the. I could just hack it back to the. Yeah, I could. I'll just give a. I'll just give a proper demo, and I'll just hack it back into place before I give the proper demo. So. All right, here goes. Doing it. I have Mr. CEO Sir's permission to do so. So, here goes. Yes, save that project. We like that project. We will come back to that project in the near future. So here's some art. You might be able to guess what some of the stuff just by seeing some of the art. Yeah, the camera screen, so camquad, pretty sure is going to come in rotated. So let's set that back down to 0, rotation value. And then what's the other thing? Oh yeah, the little hacky thing that we did with... I won't save these changes, so we can still... Or actually, no, I do. I'll save some of the changes, but then I'll undo the changes too. So for the script, we want to... When we're applying the textures, yeah. When we're applying the textures, we rotate, right, but we don't want to do that anymore. So, cool, save that. Alright, so now actually the demo should work well, I think. Alright, so so this is a mobile app. I'm running it on PC just because I'm casting from my PC, but try and picture this as a mobile experience instead. This was oh, whoops, the resolution is slightly off, but whatever. So yeah, so this project was I assume it was Smelson's brainchild, unless there is another secret inspiration that I'm unaware of. Smelson came up with Smelson is well, we'll skip over this here in a second. So yeah, actually, yeah, if Smelson was on camera, he could do a better job of explaining it than I could. But this is some of the inspirations. I think. Well, actually, you know what? I think the only thing I probably have to say is, have you guys ever done a scavenger hunt before? This is like. Oh man, I never. Sorry, I'm gonna do a terrible job of pitching this because I never actually. I always assumed you'd be the one pitching it, like you'd be the one at the demonstrations, like giving like the super cool, like imagine a world where scavengers snap. All right, so this is like a proof of concept sort of like demo. It's a lot of cardboard and duct tape, so it's not the actual like app itself. The actual app is not finished yet. It has a little more to go before it's ready for release, I'll say. So yeah, so like yeah, so like think of I mean, you can kind of probably infer just from the login screen. So I didn't feel like making an asset for it, but it wouldn't just. I'm assuming it probably wouldn't just be social login only. I mean, like it's a game with a strong social component, but there would probably also be like a separate registration button. It's a multiplayer game, so there is going to be uh, there is a yeah, so you'll want to register so that you can sign up to play with other friends and have like an account or whatever. But yeah, so there'll probably be a separate registration. But anyways, yeah, so this is just to this is just like the temporary login screen. So let's pretend we logged in, and look, now we have our friends list and everything. And so like this is like the friend screen. It's also the screen that shows like active matches. So like hypothetically, these top two matches, the ones with timers on them, are currently active. These are like our other friends hypothetically, so we could like start a match with these players if we were so inclined. We could like start a match, and we could choose like how many goals we want for the match and what we want the time limit for the match to be. And then I just canceled it, but we could have set up a match that way hypothetically. And then so the other thing we can do is we can check if we click on our oops. Oh shoot, I messed up the did I mess up the visual? I messed up the visual on that. Sorry. Bug. Sorry. How did I mess that up? I'm gonna fix that real quick. No, I shouldn't. I should finish the demo first, and then I'll fix that. Alright, so yeah, hypothetically, yeah, that should be, sorry, anyways. Alright, so yeah, so like hypothetically, like I'm on a scavenger hunt with this friend here. And so the just as like examples, three of the two of the objectives were a drum and a coffee mug, and I've already got pictures of those. And so my last one is a stop sign. So I don't actually have a stop sign handy, so I'll oh, I do have a brand item. So let's say so yeah, here's one of my other matches that's going on. So I need to find a brand item from a match. So I can be like, oh look, so I'm ready to take this one. So I'll click here, and that'll activate the camera, which is oh, the camera's not going to work because I'm using the camera for webcasting. But hypothetically, on this screen, you would actually see the live camera feed, and it does actually work. It's not working right now because I'm already using the camera for casting. Womp womp. But yeah, so I could hold my brand item up in front of the camera, and I could take a picture. Whoops. And so of course it shows a big crazy visual instead. Sorry, yeah, I never tested the PC build. This makes for a much better demonstration on mobile. But oh hey, that actually looks kind of like a stop sign. So wait, hold on. I'm gonna oh wait, yeah. So I'm gonna take a picture. Here's my picture of a stop sign. And so here's a oh wait, no, it's not gonna work. Anyways, well let's say I took a picture of one of my things, so I could apply it here, and then I can save it, and now, I mean, the picture's not going to show up, but, like, if the camera were in order, we would now have our picture, and so, yeah, that's what that's about. Yeah, the camera does actually work on mobile. There's, I haven't put in, actually, the trophy screen yet, but, I don't have anything against advertisement. The only reason I avoid brands on my screen is that I don't actually have any advertisement. Uh, uh, huh. All right. So yeah, how did I break the objective screen? I just swapped out the textures, so I feel like it. Oh. What? No, I feel like I just swapped out the textures. I don't know why this would be using the F2. Huh. Weird. Yeah, it's definitely using Material 2. I don't know why I forgot to update. Whoops. There we go. Yeah, it's still using F2. I don't know why it didn't update automatically. Yeah, because I just swapped out the portraits. That was the portrait that used to be there, but yeah, I just shuffled things around a little bit. Anyways, that was weird. So I want to undo the thing. I want to redo the cam quad before I forget. Back to 270 degrees, and save that. And what was the other thing I did? I switch projects back to Save project. Switch back to test. But yeah, the other thing I have to do is I have to uncomment this line, so that way the camera works. All right, cool. Save that. All right. Oh yeah, right. Yeah, yeah. Isn't that always the case with any application wherein you can uh, uh, there has to be that social component where you you have to be a little bit self-regulating. There's a little bit of trust involved, and there's a little bit of pure regulation in terms of like what shows up, because like it's a problem as old as the internet itself. Yeah. So yeah. Oh, sorry. I wasn't really paying attention to chat while we were doing that, so I'll just did. I'm assuming Smelson probably. I mean, Smelson can answer any questions better than I could, but um, uh, I do. All right. In fairness, I do enjoy being a starving artist, but I'll get bored of being a starving artist eventually, right? um, well, yeah. So, I hadn't asked you about this yet, Smelson, but I guess here is as good a time as any. I was thinking, because, like, one thing that's important about one thing that's really important, an important quality about games with a social component is the way that people can share the experience with their friends. So, like, one thing that people don't tend to like is like, so and so invited you to play such and such a game. That's like, I mean, it can be effective, but it's not, from like the user perspective, it's not the most desirable way to find out about a game. One way that like, personally, I find this to be much more interesting, and is something that I think in general is more like a friendly way to approach how to share this information is. And actually, I mean, not even thinking about the social component, just in general, any application that has a creative component, which this has. This is a photography app. This is an app where if you're a good photographer, you're gonna have way more fun with this. Like, and actually, just by playing this app, you're actually going to get more practice as a photographer, because you're gonna want to get the right shot of like whatever it is you're snapping. Anyways. So yeah, I hadn't mentioned this before, but next time we talked about it, I wanted to ask you about what you would feel about like a social voting system. So essentially, like, if you get like the perfect shot, like let's say you got oh wait, I forget if I left it on the list, but originally one of the items on the list was like an octopus or something, like but like, let's say you have a match with, and you have to get a picture of an octopus, and let's say you get the perfect shot of the octopus, right? I feel like there should be like a share to Facebook button, like so like let's say you finish the match, and then like you can basically like put it up, and then I don't know, I guess there would have to be like either it would have to export the images, or there would have to be a web interface wherein the people that you share it with can check out the photos. And I think it'd be neat if people. So sorry, this is a long-winded explanation, but what I'm trying to get at is, I think it would be neat if people could then like vote and like give like a heart or a star or whatever to people who like really nailed the photo. So then there's not just then you're not just then it's not just about who, I don't know. I don't know if it even needs necessarily to factor into like the gameplay systems, but I think it would be neat if I think it'd be a neat another like what is it, like another dimension of the game, so that would encourage people not just to find like sufficient photos, but to actually find like fun and interesting photos too. Like I don't know. I think anytime you give people the opportunity for creativity, people will use that opportunity and come up with like really interesting stuff. So yeah. Anyways. Yeah, I was gonna talk to you about that sometime. So, so anyways, actually, I'm just gonna restart Unity because there's just this weird thing to my taskbar when I switch projects, but whatever. Uh, um, Sorry, I was just catching up on chat. Yeah, I'm psyched about it. Um, uh, Smelson's really cool. He's like, we were, so like I mentioned before, we used to work together, and he's just like, I don't know, he's just like he's like a cool guy. Uh, he just like, we haven't even like met up in like the longest time, because he went and moved halfway across the country, back to where his family's located, and, uh, I assume he's still as cool as he was last time I saw him, though. And I don't know. He well, I won't like dox him or anything. But no, he's yeah. Anyways, look for Scavenge Snap coming at an indeterminate time to indeterminate platforms in the near future, or indeterminate distance of future. Anyways, all right. So we were making another game too, weren't we? We were making this game Test that involves like merging, and we finished merging. Right, that was the big thing. So, oh yeah, so we can do repopulation, or we could do repopulation. Or, hey, new follower, VColorV, welcome to the stream. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for your viewership and your support. Um, thank you. Yeah. It's always nice to get new followers. So, yeah, I guess I feel like this wouldn't be a complete experience without repopulation. So I feel like that would probably be a good thing to do next, because it'll also let us test to some of the assumptions that we made putting together the separation. So that could be good too. This is getting kind of like verbose. I wonder if I should break this out a little bit. Nice. What an elaborate plan. Brilliant. Yeah, right. Sorry. I get distracted really easily. Man, I'm really going through these sodas fast. He said as he cracked another one in the middle of the afternoon. Whoops. So yeah, repopulation. I'm gonna separate this out. So this is gonna be merging. So void merge merge partners. I don't have any major reason to do this, except actually, yeah, no, whatever. I'm not gonna bother. Oh yeah, no, I might want to do that later if I decide to change how merging works. Actually, I could check how merging works. In that case, yeah, might as well see what weirdness I can get to have happen. So, all right, so, whoops, nope, wrong one. I did not mean to do that. All right, so wait, so we have pink and blue. So I want to click on red. and green. No, red here, green here. Alright, so... Alright, no, no, what are you doing? No, stop, 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 stop. I must not have clicked on red correctly. What? Wait, what happened? Red? No, 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 no. Green and red. Green and red. Yeah, there we go. Alright, because we're going to get a double